Lesson 1. Sentences. Part 1. The present simple. The present simple is used to make simple statements of fact, to talk about things that happen repeatedly, and to describe things that are always true. To make the present simple of most verbs, use the base form. That is to say, you use the infinitive without to. For example, I eat lunch at noon every day. She eats lunch at 2 p.m. every day. Further examples. We drink coffee every morning. We start work at 9 a.m. They leave work at 5 p.m. She drinks coffee every morning. He starts work at 11 a.m. Rob leaves work at 7 p.m. How to form the present simple. You have the subject. I, you, we, they. Then you have the verb, eat. And then the rest of the sentence. I eat lunch at 2 p.m. every day. You eat lunch at 2 p.m. every day. We eat lunch at 2 p.m. every day. They eat lunch at 2 p.m. every day. With he, she, and it, you add s to the end of the word. He eats lunch at 2 p.m. every day. She eats lunch at 2 p.m. every day. It eats lunch at 2 p.m. every day. Verbs ending with s and es. With some verbs, es is added in sentences using he, she, and it. These include verbs ending with sh, ch, o, ss, x, and z. For example, I go to bed. He goes to bed. I finish work. He finishes work. I watch TV. She watches TV. I cross the road. She crosses the road. I fix cars. She fixes cars. Their phones buzz all day. His phone buzzes all day. Further examples include Tom does the dishes every evening. She teaches English to 6 students. He washes the windows on Friday. He blushes when he's embarrassed. Common mistakes forming the present simple. When the present simple is used with he, she, it, or one person's name, it always ends in s or es. He starts work at 11 a.m. Correct. He start work at 11 a.m. Incorrect. There is no need to add the auxiliary verb do when forming the present simple. It is only used to form questions and negatives. I eat lunch at noon every day. Correct. I do eat lunch at noon every day. Incorrect. Do is only used as an auxiliary verb when forming negatives or questions, using be in the present simple. Be is an important verb with an irregular present simple form. I am 25 years old. You are a chef. He is happy. I am. You are. He is. How to form these sentences. You have the subject. You have be in various forms. I am happy. You are happy. He, she, it is happy. we, they are happy. The subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, they. The forms of be, am, are, is, are, and the rest of the sentence, happy. Further examples: I am a doctor. They are students. My grandma is 92 years old. We're late for work. He's American. Ruby's 7 years old. Using have in the present simple. Have is an irregular verb. The third person singular form is has, not haves. I have a garage. She has a yard. I have. She has. He has. How to form these sentences. The subject, I, you, we, they. I have. You have. We have. They have. He has. She has. It has. And of course the object. I have a garage. You have a garage. We have a garage. They have a garage. He has a garage. She has a garage. It has a garage. Further examples: I have a car. You have a sister. I have a painful back. They have the same dress. They have a new baby. The cat has a new collar. He has a cold. Thomas has a driving lesson today. Jack has a bad headache. Sarah has coffee with Tom every Tuesday. Part 2. The present simple negative. To make negative sentences using be in the present simple, not is added after the verb. For other verbs, the auxiliary verb do not or does not is used. Negatives with the verb be. The verb be takes the same form in positive and negative sentences. The only difference is adding not. For example, I am a farmer. I am not a doctor. How to form the present simple negative. You have the subject, I am. She is. We are. You have the negative, not, and then the rest of the sentence. I am not a doctor. She is not a doctor. We are not doctors. Negative contractions. Is not and are not can be contracted in two ways. The subject and verb can be contracted, or the verb and not. They mean the same thing. You are not a doctor. You're not a doctor. You aren't a doctor. Not. You're not. You aren't. Other examples: I'm not a teacher. He's not a farmer. He isn't a farmer. They're not American. They aren't American. Negatives with other verbs in the present simple. For example, I work outside. I do not work outside. He works inside. He does not work inside. How to form this sentence? You have the subject, I, you, we, they. You express the negative, do not. You have the base form, work, and the rest of the sentence outside. I do not work outside. You do not work outside. We do not work outside. They do not work outside. He, she, it does not work outside. Further examples: you do not have a computer. He does not live in Los Angeles. We don't start work at 8 a.m. He doesn't have a car. Common mistakes when forming negative sentences. The main verb in a negative sentence always stays in its base form, even if the subject is he, she, or it. He does not work outside. Correct. He does not works outside. Incorrect. That is all for today. See you next time when I will be asking once more, how's your grammar?